Hi, my name is Harvey, and today we did a metaphor for what happened in the Revolutionary War. So first, Britain was like in the former a lot Britain was like big. They were big. They were one of the biggest armies in the world. Had over 45,000 soldiers. The Patriots, they're a little shorter. Had only about 15,000 men. Well, why shorter? I mean, like, not as strong as an army as the taller British army, which by tall I mean big army. Patriots, they got a prize of freedom if they win, but the two Britain people had to sit away. Had to sit away from their battle until they were needed. The team had the Patriots only had to get just needed, like, if they're taking a tug-of-war, they actually needed to get a little bit over, but the Britain had to get it a lot. But the Patriots had much more to fight for. They were fighting for their freedom to be free from the Britain. Britain was just defending themselves. But a couple of people, if the Continental Army won, they wouldn't get the prize because they were still like loyalists, so they would have to move to Britain if they were loyalists. Well, the Continental Army's motivation was very big. They fought for the freedom. These soldiers they needed to win, or else they wouldn't be free, and then they would just Britain would keep on taxing them. But one advantage that the Patriots had was the British Army were a long way from Britain, so they had a lot of trouble getting their supplies because the Patriots privateers kept attacking their trade ships that they would get their trades on. Another advantage the Continental Army had was they had many allies like France and Spain. They were big helps in the Revolutionary War. And also the French supplied gunpowder and lended money to the colonists, so they could that would help win the war. But a disadvantage to the Continental Army was they were mostly merchants. They were mostly merchants, farmers, and but the Continental Army was their allies was like the biggest help in the war, because they only had 15,000 men. They first only had 15,000 men that initially volunteered for George Washington's army. But the Continental Army's main advantage was they used sneak attacks to take down most of the British Army. and like hit and run tactics. But Britain tried to capture big cities. Many the British they use hit and run tactics to get, because that took out most of them, and they put riflemen. They're like sharpshooters, which are like snipers, but they're in the bushes so they can take out the British walking the streets one by one. So the British would have less army, and then the Continental Army would grow more, because many and that's about it. Bye.